Some Nigerians want another June 12, 1993 crisis by saying Buhari should annul presidential election presidency. It also ruled out the possibility of annulling the presidential elections as was done on June 12, 1993, while advising dissatisfied opposition candidates to seek redress in court. Well, what can one say? They know why they are always saying go to court. Go to court, go to court. Because they know they don't obey court orders. That is the truth. These governments do not obey its own court orders. So they will tell you to go to court because they have already made up their mind. Next time, I beg, make una no dey tell us make we come vote. When you don already make up your mind, when you don already stage who you wan put there, just announce the person name. Oh, we go just say, okay, na that person they put, instead of all this. This is no. Nigerians are saying no. And you people are still insisting that what happened on the 25th February 2023 was normal. The rigging was just so high. Even analysts, they are still saying it, that this is the worst. This is the worst rigging. Since the inception of democracy in Nigeria, since 1999, they never see this kind of rigging. People, they thief, and if you they thief, at least if they hide yourself small. But this one, they look you, they thief. What you go fit do me? But God, they be that. Despite the irregularities and harsh criticism of the Independent National Electoral Commission, the Muhammadu Buhari presidency has insisted that the results of the February 25th presidential and National Assembly election will stand until otherwise proven in court. It also ruled out the possibility of annulling the presidential elections, as was done on June 12, 1993, while advising the satisfied opposition candidates to seek redress in court. Garba Shehu, Buhari's senior special assistant on media and publicity, reviewed this in a piece chronicling key takeaways from the president's recent trip to Doha, where he attended the 5th United Nations Summit on least developed countries. It was reported that long before INEC declared the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Bola Tinubu as the winner of the election, the opposing People's Democratic Party and the Labour Party called for the election to be called off due to irregularities. In a press conference held in Abuja on Monday, February 27th, the vice presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and the Labour Party, Ifeanyi Okowa and Yusuf Dati, respectively, demanded fresh elections nationwide, claiming that INEC failed to transmit results electronically from the beavers to the IREV portal immediately after collation of polling units. However, the electoral body went ahead with the collation process, which resulted in Tinubu receiving over 8 million votes to become president-elect. The ruling APC and the opposition PDP and Labour Party have all formed legal teams to fight in court. However, according to the presidency, Buhari remained circumspect about INEC's criticism by wishful thinkers because he had long decided not to make any decisions that would jeopardize the electoral processes. The statement reads, the wishful thinkers appealed to assume that the June 12, 1993 election crisis, the worst ever since the Civil War, could be recreated. Those who sought to do this forgot what the president said at the palace of one George when he went to the city to inaugurate the Tinubu Shettima campaign. This election will not be annoyed. Whoever is the winner will be president. Buhari's several assurances to world leaders in Qatar about handing over to a new president on May 29, 2023 were echoed by the presidential spokesman. Buhari also appealed to Nigerians in Qatar to support Tinubu's government so that Nigeria will continue to be the beacon of hope and prosperity in our continent and an example for other African countries to emulate. June 12, 1993 is different from 2023 election. Abiola won the election clean and clear, but 2023 election was given by INEC. So that is the difference. Then the presidency should now act promptly and reassure that the mandate of voters is respected, rather than pretending the 25th February presidential election was not extensively rigged upon the overwhelming evidence. So the so-called presidency is working towards throwing Nigeria in chaos. The reason Nigeria cannot develop is due to tribalism. 2023 is the worst presidential election I have ever seen. Okay, if this is how June 12 election was rigged, Babangida did a good job by cancelling the outcome. So what are we talking about? They have already made up their mind. Yes. So all those ones President Muhammadu Buhari will say, these days I am neutral, this and this, is a lie. It's all pretense. They've already made up their mind who they will elect as the president-elect. So saying that he will not interfere with the INEC process, just as he always say he will not interfere with judiciary processes and all that. And he did they one side they do. They don't do the one when they do Nigerians. That is the truth. So presidency should stop pretending as if he knows nothing about what is going on. It was all planned. You understand? They'd already planned and said before the election. Okay, guys. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for listening.